Alright, what's up guys? In today's video, we're going to be comparing the mounted flashlight to the Tiger Team Spotlight. They both improve your movement speed and your stray speed, which we're going to showcase the differences between those two on an SMG and an assault rifle, which the majority of players run it on the XM4 or AK, and then obviously MAC-10 Bullfrog MP5. So there's actually a big difference. And we're also going to showcase how big a difference it is included with your Task Force and Raider stock, which both also improve the stray speed. So if you guys learn anything new, it does help you out, please leave a like and a comment down below. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. So on the screen, this is all of my data that I collected, and to showcase the biggest differences, I have your base stray speed, your base movement. This is from the same distance for each the MAC-10 XM4, which I think are the two most popular meta SMGs right now. The biggest thing I wanted to mention in the beginning was this percent here. The stray speed improvement with the Tiger Team, Raider, and Task Force, which is why that's the meta class set for the XM4, is 30% improved. As far as how long it took, there's a very, very minimal difference. I think it was like 3% between the MAC-10 and the XM4 in stray speed, which the MAC-10 is the best SMG for mobility. The XM4 is right behind it. And then obviously the overall data, all the stuff in the very top is irrelevant. This is how I tested it all. This is it here in the bottom. So you have the improvement in your stray speed for the Raider, Task Force, Tiger Team, and Flashlight, which you can see on the MAC-10. It's about 1% improvement for the Flashlight and stray speed, which is completely irrelevant, but 4% for the Tiger Team. So when you compare the differences right here, it's about 2.5% faster, which you definitely might notice in game with the Tiger Team Spotlight. So it's definitely better for your SMGs. As far as the movement speed improvement, it's 4% faster with the Tiger Team, 2% faster with the Flashlight. So a 2 times better improvement there. So you get a 3 times better stray speed, and then you also get a overall improvement of 2% faster movement. So 2.5% faster stray speed, 2% better movement on SMGs, which you definitely will notice. 100% going to help you on the MAC-10. And then obviously with the XM4, not as big an improvement in the overall movement speed, only 3.5%. But the movement speed of the Flashlight was identical, 2.2% and then 1.8. So the movement speed of the Flashlight was better on the AR. Obviously is about 2 times better with that of the Tiger Team Spotlight. The biggest difference though, the stray speed with the Raider was like 25%, which I know they did nerf this, but it's still 25% better improved, which is huge. So when you stack all those attachments together, your stray speed is about 30% better with the Tiger Team Spotlight, then only 29% better with the Flashlight. So the 1% difference in stray speed you won't notice, and then also a 1% difference in stray speed, a 1% difference in movement speed for an AR. So it's a very, very minimal difference between the Flashlight and the Tiger Team. Then the biggest discrepancy is going to be overall in your aiming stability, which we're going to take a look at in just a second. So on the screen, you guys can basically see the difference. This isn't your best overall class setup. The difference in movement speed and stray speed with the Tiger and the Flashlight. Your base movement of both these guns is really, really, really good. For the XM4 is average. For the MAC-10 is #1 out of every gun. So when you add the Tiger Team Spotlight and you compare both your stray speed and your movement versus the Flashlight, you get 2.5% faster movement, which is definitely noticeable, and a 2% faster stray speed, which is pretty okay. As far as the XM4, you are now at 98.5% movement, which is one of the biggest reasons the Cold War ARs are used as meta ARs, because the 98.5% is basically your MP5 from Modern Warfare. This is godly, but the difference versus the Flashlight is only 1.5% better, and then only 1% faster stray speed, which is irrelevant. So when you combine both the 2.5 and 2 together, you're going to get definitely a bigger improvement versus 1.5 and 1 with ARs. So like I said, I definitely 100% recommend the Tiger Team for your SMGs because they are close range weapons. If you are using an assault rifle, definitely I would highly recommend the overall Flashlight, just because it doesn't affect your aiming stability, which is going to affect your overall recoil. So we're going to take a look at the aiming stability right now to see the biggest differences. Alright, so what you guys will see on the screen is the quick little clip of the idle swipe of the MAC-10 and the XM4. If you're asking my honest opinion how big a difference there was, I think it's very minimal. You might notice it beyond like 30 or 40 meters, but for both these guns being SMGs, it honestly won't make an effect. And for that reason, the Tiger Team Spotlight is that much better. So if you're asking the biggest difference, I would highly recommend running the Tiger Team Spotlight on every SMG. Never use the mounted flashlight. The improvement is only 1%, which is so minimal you won't notice it. On your ARs, you might notice the difference in aiming stability. You do get a slightly better mobility. So if you're running assault rifles, I personally would run the mounted flashlight. If you're running SMGs, definitely the Tiger Team Spotlight. As I said, aiming stability might affect your recoil, might miss a couple of shots. If you're running all your ARs for close range SMG only, obviously Tiger Team Spotlight is the only way to go. So as I said, if you guys learned anything new, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you.